the energy, people. It's time to roll. Episode 206. See, I just flip on that. I don't know how much energy I got left.
Knock that shit off, bro.
You took a whole sip of what is in your cup.
Yeah, man. Long days. Great week thus far. Not a whole lot happening, man. We're gonna just kind of freestyle this one today. Not really, you know what I mean, but we yeah, you know.
You just contradicted yourself like 10 times.
I know. The people weren't peopling, you know, in a real way. But, you know, it's always
I was born this week, bro.
Born as shit.
Which is a good thing.
I mean, you know, a lot of people still got killed, I'm sure.
Hey, man.
No.
I don't watch the news.
He said, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Like, we're in Chicago.
Oh, no, 4th of July, like, some wild stuff happened. Like, a crib was ran up in it on Woodlawn.
That's it?
2 women murdered. Kids were injured, like, ran up in the house.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, that sounds
domestic,
of 4th of July. They said it was on purpose.
Sound domestic.
Yeah, 6 a.m. I did catch that one, man. It kind of ruined my
wild.
morning on my
Yeah,
day.
like, that's how we starting it off.
I yawned and rolled the fuck over, bro.
Huh?
I yawned when I heard that shit and rolled the fuck over back to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're probably a little immune to it. But anyway, man.
Hey, who to it?
Immune with an R. Immune.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, immune to it.
Correct me all day
Creepers
today.
on top of creepers, bro.
So yeah, as y'all already know, man, this podcast for Chicago by Chicago. We like to highlight our tastemakers, our influencers, our movers and shakers, and then kind of work our way out in the wonderful world of this internet or niggernet, however you choose to.
Beyonce's internet.
Yeah, you know.
Beyonce.
But really quick, you know, none of this deserves a deep dive, but it does deserve some attention. We just want to give the weekend rundown. Obviously, Full Fest. Kels, take off if you like. Then let me get you some horns for Full Fest, man.
Yes,
It's officially
third
here.
annual Chicago's official backyard party, 3.5 acres of land in Fuller Park. We got 3 stages, 24 DJs, vendors. It's gonna be crazy. The space looks amazing. We landscaped it. It's manicured. It's ready for tomorrow.
I was a little concerned about that.
Manicured.
Yeah,
I was a little concerned about that.
You know, like every year we come back and we improve the space, and so I think
It's
that's
the same part, right?
Yeah, same part. Same part. Looks mad different. So
I didn't know it's named Fuller Park though.
Oh, it's
I just want
in
to get
Fuller
there.
I thought that was back of the yards.
No, back of the
It's the
yards is
neighborhood.
back of the yards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the neighborhood.
Okay.
Fuller Park is okay.
But I'm saying Fuller Park is in back of the yards, correct?
You gotta accuse him.
It's not.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, it's Southside.
No, yeah, it's on the
behavior
south
today.
side. It's
Yeah.
on the side.
Behavior.
It's on the side. What some people will call the low end. So shout out to all of the sponsors.
Can you get the address?
4417 South Stewart. Grab your tickets, $35. Portion of the proceeds goes to help infrastructure at the park. We're going to be doing more events. So we got other podcasts there. And I got to say, you know, y'all were the first ones to like say yes and rock with Full Fest.
Hey,
so,
did you pay me?
and then after that, I paid you with my presence on this show because you saw how dope I was. And then you were like, we can't live without her.
So
and she is.
That sounds like a no, but
the
okay.
first shit was that lemonade that was over and cut, right?
Yeah, so the low end lemonade,
That shit
it
was
will
strong
be
as hell.
back. Yep.
Low
Yep.
end lemonade.
Shout out
Gotta try that
Botanist.
shit.
Botanist had us held us down this year. We're still doing the low end lemonade. It is BYOE. Bring your own everything. Even though we'll have sponsors. I mean vendors there.
Food vendors too.
Food vendors will be there. There'll be Moore's. Funky Town has some taste. HT23. So there'll be some gummies that are being passed out and people can rock with that. So shout out to HT23.
And what time?
From noon to 8 p.m. So 24 hours of spins.
Now noon to 8 p.m. Yeah, I guess that is. Well, it's not 24. We'll
Yeah,
call
8
it.
times 3, friend.
Wait, you said from noon to 8 p.m.
Yes, that's 8 hours. 3
Well,
stages.
you
8 DJs.
You said 24 hours. That's not 24 hours.
It's 24 hours of spins.
Oh,
It's
okay.
8 DJs,
I kinda see
3
what you-
stages.
I kind of see what you did.
Yeah.
That is some female math.
Yeah,
right
lady
there.
math.
That's how they win arguments, bro. Right there.
It was
Right
artistic.
the fucking that, bro.
I'm creative with my love. You know?
You checked out when it didn't add up.
Yeah.
You was like,
It
no,
did
cool.
add up. 8 times 3.
That math,
Eight
like math.
hours,
It's not
8
24.
hours of, but shout out Soul Selectors and my
Your brain
partners.
say click.
Yep. So Just Sandwiches, Brian Gorman, Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum. So really looking forward to it. And all the other podcasts, In the Zone, Urban 2, and Easily Offended will be holding it down.
You said
People
Herb? Herb, yeah.
Herb, sorry.
Put some respect on the name.
I mean, but you
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it
you
happened.
influencing me right
Yeah,
now.
it happened already.
Yeah, that's true.
Turn the page.
Fix it in post. Chicago News Weekly, so we're in the paper.
Hey.
So that's dope to see us there. It's growing every year.
Good job.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You put the blood, sweat, and
and-
tears into it. Do it.
We have Southside Pride. Not sure
Yeah,
what that is.
Pride Southside
What is
is honoring the black and brown LGBTQ community. Northside Pride is like the whole thing, but Pride Southside is really like growing fast. So it's literally
Sounds
on the
like
same
division.
day.
It sounds like division.
Fuck
Yeah.
that, man.
Well, no, we can't
That's
do
so
that.
stupid.
It's held at the South. Well, every part of Chicago is segregated. Like they don't make it easy for anybody who's not white to be included in any celebration.
Okay.
So Pride Southside is at the DuSable Museum. My homegirl Adrian handles that. And so we have a tradition because Full Fest and Pride Southside are always on the same day. So this is what we do. I leave my festival. Don't nobody know. And I dip off.
We know this.
You know, okay.
I definitely saw.
We know this.
You ain't fucking fooling nobody.
We know this, man.
I skirt off and I hit it over on King Drive and I pull up. Adrian brings out shots. And so we cheers, we take our shots, we bless our festivals, we take our annual photo, and then I go back to mine and they shut down and she comes to mine. So it's all love. This year they got a live stage, Mia Lee, Svendi, Kenyatta, Just Logan. So it should be a good time on the east and west of the Dan Ryan.
All right, dope.
Wait,
And
they don't talk to each
finally-
other though?
Who?
North and South Side Pride?
Again.
I'm just asking.
You know,
Just curious.
I think it's hard being black. We're not included.
Oh, so you're assuming that North Side is all white?
It's
or
not
other?
all white. I'm saying like
but South Side is all black.
not all black, but it's
So
on
what's
the
the
south
problem
side.
there?
It's on the south side of the city.
The city's segregated.
Yeah,
And-
super segregated.
And they just do
This
shit
is a
to
lifestyle choice, or if you're born with it, this is different though. Like, if you, it's all for the pride. Like, what that got to do? They include every alphabet in that fucking name.
So when
How
you're
y'all not together?
when you're black,
only Abasi would find a way to take a deep dive. on
Right.
this.
No, for real, it's stupid.
Yeah, so tell that to every, like, when you are black and you're at the bottom and you're excluded, just
I
because
understand
you
that.
have these other identities doesn't mean that people see and agree with you. I mean, we could say that about the people you work with. You got folks that wear blue that see you very differently because
I fight them too, though.
you know, places like you're not invited bowling.
It's not too good.
All right. Last but not least, man, Javen Palooza, man. This is probably like
I'm ready for that,
the
bro.
17th
This is the
year,
15th, I believe.
year.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
my boy Javen, man.
How is he turning
your age.
45? Yeah, so 45.
You don't know how old he is?
Yeah, I know how old he is.
Okay.
I had to remember.
No, I'm just,
Don't do me like that.
no, I'm just asking. Jay, you see what's going on? All right, so my
Anyway.
Hey, man.
guy, you do know you know Javen, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I know him.
Okay, you know. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he knows a lot of people, man. His events are
Wait,
pretty
security ain't gonna be there this year, is it?
It's
Ain't
at
he in
Bovian
hospital?
Woods.
Savant's in hospital, ain't he?
No, he's
Yep.
home.
He better?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be
You just
on
put
security, though.
everybody
No,
that's on
no,
the street.
no.
Who in the hospital?
No, that's our boy, though.
Yeah.
Savant's, man. He's worried
Happy
about you,
healing.
though. He did a good job last year at security.
Yeah,
All the bullshit stayed out.
I'm sure he'll find a way to
And the
be out there.
Chiefs came in.
Yeah,
Yeah, all the cheeks in this motherfucker. I
And
said,
that
boy, hold on.
Sunday.
It's
for
Sunday,
Javen.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
On the
Sunday,
Jackson
so
will be
it's
there,
a-
man.
it's a whole
You know, it's
weekend.
motherfucking cancer season.
If y'all ain't got shit to do, bro, Saturday you got Full Fest at Fuller Park, and Sunday you got Javen Palooza at Booby. Is it Booby and Woods?
Bovian.
Booby and Woods. I never could say that growing up.
Bo. Because Bo, it's beautiful.
It's outside. Was it
Bovian.
87th and Western?
No, you will be at the Dan Ryan Woods somewhere over there.
No, it's like
No,
150 something.
It's over by the marina.
150.
Is it Marina again?
No, the marina is a little
All right,
north
yeah.
of so
Both
you
of
just
the-
keep going to.
So it's not the Marina again this year.
No, it's not at
Okay,
the marina.
Booby and Woods.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just ride with somebody.
April's Flowers. Are you going to be there? I need something from you.
April is gonna be
Let me tell you something, man.
be there Saturday.
All right.
She going to have a shit with a Saturday?
Huh?
She going to have a shit with a Saturday?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I've never seen someone put a smoker down like the shit that I got from her to put a smoker down.
What up, April, baby?
My God, man. It had me in an argument I didn't know I was into the next day.
No.
Straight up. It was ridiculous, bro. I'm looking like, what happened? I'm moving in slow motion. The other person moving in hyper speed. I'm looking like, well, you just win this one. You know? Off one little joint. One
That's
little
my
thing.
girl. I've known her since first grade.
Well, where do you guys want to start today? Looking at the run of show here and looking at the flat screen, where would you guys like to start?
Do it matter?
What do you?
I
Yeah.
said, do it matter?
Don't matter.
All right. Well, then let's
Chicago wasn't no shit.
let's stay, I guess, in Chicago if you like.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna start off with Happy Hip Hop Heritage Month because last year they inducted July here in Chicago as Hip Hop Heritage
They
Month.
took a vote on this?
Well,
See, here we go with this shit right
the
now.
city
See?
decided. Well,
that?
I mean, shout out to the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum.
Fuck y'all, bro.
What are you
I like
talking
that.
about?
That's cool. The T-Fin, they
Yeah,
cool.
you moving too fast.
Fuck the July being a month, though.
Why?
Who did they ask the people, the connoisseurs, or the historians, or what?
Yeah, the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum.
You had a vote?
I'm not the
And you
museum.
important. You're important though. You Chicago.
Yeah, are you
hip-hop.
okay today?
You the first video. You the first video.
You
You the first video. VJ,
That
right?
is so true.
They should have asked you.
Well, I mean,
Now
I'm fair
call
with
me
it.
crazy.
Oh my God.
There's
Yes.
there's
You
another
calm
industry man right
down.
there though.
You know
Hey.
what? April, next time I'm
Give me
gonna
two of
bring.
them.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of
Give
this
it to
shit.
him.
I don't know where it came
so
from.
let's pause.
Right.
Last
You
year.
are dominating today, man.
Last
I ain't mad
year-
though. She in full fest mode, bro.
Yeah. Last
She in
year.
boss mode.
Last year we
Put
kicked
your hands
off
down.
the no.
Put your hands down.
No, you
I don't
put
like.
your-
I don't
you-
like this.
I'm boxing out the bullshit. This is my box out, right? Did I use that word right?
You did.
That was
You did,
good.
though.
That was good.
Hey, matter of fact, hold on. Let me clap that up, bro.
Yeah.
She said, "What's a turnover?" I said, "No, cuz."
So last year we kicked off Full Fest with celebrating the first hip hop heritage month in Chicago. So I'm sorry that y'all
All right, that's
missed
great.
it, but it's a thing.
Can we get a
now.
podcast month then?
That's great.
How we start Chicago Podcast Month?
I mean, we do it. We
You just do it.
Yeah, we
name,
just do
name
it.
it and claim it.
Do we get Hip Hop Heritage Month? Do we get like a day off work or something? If we love hip hop,
you don't go to work and work anyway. So
that's
move
true.
it
That's
on.
very true.
All right, let's start with Angel Reese, my girl.
Angel Reese.
Breaks records and becomes an all-star.
Is the season almost over? That was
Yeah, they
fast.
only play fucking 40 fucking games.
Yeah.
There's no deep dive here either. I just want to shout her out, man.
Shout out Angel.
She has a lot of work to do, but it's crazy that she is an all-star already. I don't know if level competition is lackluster, but
She
again,
worked hard.
When the last
Again.
time you even used that word?
right
Hard.
now, right now. But shout out to her. Hopefully, what she's doing continues to she continues to grow and be the person for a lot of these young women that actually look up to her.
Look at you sounding like a mentor.
Yeah, it's
Sound
just
like he give a fuck.
yeah. I don't really like sound like this. I want to find some hate. somewhere.
No, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Please go ahead. Please.
Yeah, because he is definitely
take off with the hate.
He
like-
didn't win on pride. He didn't win on, nobody is safe right now.
People really happy like that she made the All-Star squad. Me too. I'm happy for her though, because she out there. She works hard with a limited skill set. She works very, very fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta stop. Like if I bring up her name in a conversation with people, somebody gonna bring up Caitlin Clark's name. If I bring up Caitlin Clark, somebody bring up her name. We acting like these two motherfuckers is Martin and Malcolm, bro. It's a fucking sport. It's a sport. She's doing well. Okay. I'm not.
Is that fair,
I'm not
though?
shitting on her though.
Who named her the Chi-Town Barbie? I don't know about that either.
The other Barbies.
Yeah,
Her fans' names are Reese's Pieces, bro. That's actually pretty
Really?
catchy though.
that's kind of cute.
Reese's Pieces. I ain't mad at that.
You
but
cannot shake a Chicago nickname to save your life.
I know a lot of black women are happy because the black women I've talked to that actually start following sports because of Angel Reese, Angel and Caitlin Clark, or just Angel Reese, they are feeling like black men are taking up for Caitlin Clark for some reason. I'm looking like
Oh,
the black men
interesting.
I know aren't taking up for her. They saying that even though it's not highlighted that Angel Reese isn't getting a fair shake, she's getting beat up just as much as Caitlin Clark. We highlight the fact that it's happening to Caitlin Clark. We only using her name because she moved the needle first. Now that Angel Reese is in the pros doing her thing, double after double, looking good, coming to the game like she's going to the club, which is fast now involved in the game. The men started that shit so long ago, coming like they's on the fucking runway with all the tight gear, which, hey y'all, get us some tight pants. You know what I'm saying? I forget my point now.
All right. Well,
Fuck all that. We're not taking up for her, man. We
So-
giving y'all both sides of the spectrum. That's it.
let me give her some stats before you can take off. Right. She broke the record for 10 straight doubles. That's
What is that?
Who held the record first though?
No clue.
Cheryl Swoops?
Good guess.
She from here. She just retired.
Host call.
Candace
Parker.
Parker.
All right.
Oh, shout out Parker.
Yeah, that's
CP.
what's up. All right. So again, everything dope comes out of Chicago and starts with Chicago.
Why they hit
once
us, bro?
again.
Why they hit Chicago
You know
so
what
much?
I'm saying? Like
I mean, have you all met you all?
Damn.
every day.
I would like to. It's a pleasure for you to meet me. Man, I thought it was a bug, bro. Damn.
No, I will say it might be uncommon to to us as black women to hear black men talk about white women in a neutral or positive way.
Right.
Like that's new. So it may be taken as taking up for when you all are actually just talking about sport.
The sport part
Because
of
if
it.
these were two black women, then what would be the
It wouldn't be
what,
nothing.
what would be the thing that we could accuse you all of? And I'm not saying that's what it is, but we've just come off of a wave of like very public white women doing Karening.
Wild shit, yeah.
Right? Like, so you
Yeah.
take the Karen culture, and then Caitlyn comes in, and suddenly it it's not present. And so it can seem like y'all are taking up for. So there could be two things happening at the same time and just not going together. But
what was the bald head dude? Get your ass out of here, boy.
Takuma.
I was watching.
Takuma Robach wrote this.
So this
you know
is
him.
the defender.
You know that boy, well, pocket protector.
Yeah,
That dude, pocket protector.
Yeah, Chicago Defender.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chicago Defender.
All right.
Yeah, check out Chicago News Weekly, CNWmedia.com. Shameless plug.
The Chicago
It's
Defender.
never shameless.
It's an intentional plug.
The Chicago Defender wrote an article about a team that don't play defense.
More hate from Abasi.
That's
Let's
impressive.
Oh my goodness.
go.
It's the reason they fucking terrible. It's the reason.
Who?
This guy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Defender.
They
I
are
don't know
too.
who you hate right now.
They are too.
Hey,
Just be clear with your hate.
I hate everybody. I see the Defender when I go to Coleman's get me motherfucking tip link combo, salt and pepper mild sauce on everything. Coleman's on Chicago Avenue Menard right there. It's fire. Try it sometimes. Very delicious. That's when I see the Defender though. And they have let me stop.
I'd like to ask you guys a question, right? So
I'm just proud that you all are reading the news.
so we can move on.
I hate the news, man.
I saw something that was
What you see,
pretty
dog?
fucking wild.
What was wild about it?
Someone got robbed with a translator app on the CTA platform here in Chicago. I need to know how that even happens, right? Like, how was your phone even loud enough for someone to hear that the translator app is telling you that you're being robbed?
Which platform was it? Was it like Redline?
Definitely probably Redline. Here,
Redline.
let's take a look here. And
Is there a video of this robbery happening?
Reenact it.
yeah,
Wait,
and it looks like a brother.
Redline.
Yeah. Stay off the red line,
use
people.
Translator
Streets of
app.
Rage ass L station.
Stay off the motherfucking red line. But again, so it says, man robbed a person at gunpoint on the CTA red line using a translator app. He has dreads. This is definitely a brother. So you mean tell me a brother on the red line don't speak English? Is he a deaf mute? What is going on?
Just because he has brown skin doesn't mean that he is English speaking.
That's a dude. That's a black man. That is a black man. We're not doing that.
Wait.
There's no spin.
No.
That's a
I'm
black
going there.
man.
I'm going there. So just because he is of African descent doesn't mean that English is his first language.
That is a Negro off of 79th.
You're looking at
Stony.
a photo.
I would agree with it. 79th Street.
You looking at a photo.
He's off 67th.
So what does that have to do with anything?
He speaks English very well.
So
Gang. He gang.
dude, you know nothing. You know nothing. You're reading. You're projecting.
What do you see when you see this? Tell me.
I see what the information is telling me, that he used the translator app. So either he doesn't speak English or he cannot speak, or it's the inverse and he speaks English and he was robbing somebody who is English as second language.
Kels,
it's one of those three.
Kels, get you all the way the fuck out.
It's
of
one
here.
of those three. It has to be.
I'm not going.
The victim the man repeatedly approached the victim. The platform used a translator app to demand their belongings. So what this story doesn't say is if he used English to translate into another language or if it was from another language to English. It doesn't say that.
Was it Apple or was it Samsung? That's all I want to know. Only thing I give a fuck about.
What, can you see what's in his hands? He looked like
he has a square.
He's like an Apple user.
So you mean so
he
what you're
looks like
saying?
he got a Google phone.
So what you're saying is maybe he robbed someone
who didn't speak English.
Yeah, it could be
Hispanic
either
descent.
or. Like critical thinking is so important
Fuck
because
all that.
it doesn't say anything.
How do you let me rob you? Like, and you got to put this in my ear like, here, take your shit off.
I mean, if you got a gun with somebody. Poor K.
Yeah, like give me your
Yeah,
shit.
this is
I'm
wild.
gonna. How do you get scared of? I'm gonna fuck you up. Give me your shit. I think all you probably saw was the gun. The app probably wasn't even needed. And somebody got a gun in your face, and you just do this.
I'm
then you
listening
do
to
this, bro.
everything you have
Yeah,
to
man.
say.
It's ain't no time to be tough, But whoever got robbed with the translator app, you a moron. You should have just ran.
What if it was a woman?
Whoever, she a moron.
Mm.
This is gender free.
So if somebody is that your advice to me if I'm getting robbed?
Yeah.
Run.
My
Run.
advice to you is stay off the red line.
Don't go on the red line.
Don't go on the red
Use
line.
your car.
Uber. And I don't want to hear nothing about
have
Get you a
I ain't
switch.
trying to hear nothing about you.
Get
ain't
you
got
a gun. Get you a switch.
Y'all
Everybody else
know
doing it.
I've gotten robbed before, right?
Yeah, we've heard that story.
Yeah, so what are y'all talking about?
And you haven't been on the red line since.
It wasn't the red line.
Well, the green, the blue, the brown, wherever you at.
It was on a bus stop.
Well, you
Learn how to fight fat bitches, okay?
Oh
If you
shouldn't
do.
be there. You shouldn't be
She-
there.
If she too fat for you
Y'all
to fight,
sound
go
so
fight her.
elitist right now. Y'all
That's
sound like
fine.
people with jobs
That's
and
fine.
people that can afford gas.
That's
People
fine.
that don't get robbed.
Yeah.
Well, I
How about
mean,
that part?
Don't
I'll
come,
run my phone
or
over.
don't come outside. Have someone else do it for you.
If you try to rob me on a train tracks, I am pushing you so hard to that third rail. Bro, you gonna fry.
people steal your heart all day.
You gonna be a hero, huh? I do fall in love easy. What's it like to be
I'm gonna throw you off like you throw me off.
Train tracks, we gonna watch you motherfucker fry. You should be a motherfucking a half dark hair heralds. Next time they see you, buddy.
Hey.
I'm sorry for whoever got robbed. That's
that's
Do better.
fucked up.
Hit on a swivel.
Chicago,
Get
man,
a car, take a
y'all
Uber.
gotta do better, man.
that is so insensitive.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah,
Thank you.
No kumbaya
time-
today, baby.
No time for brokies.
Oh my God.
I was just a security guard last week, okay? I'm not going back down that road
You
again.
chose that life.
That's fucked up.
Kels, did you see
He
the,
should, hey, no, he should say, let me see your phone, bro. I don't understand. He said, no English. Let me see your phone.
and then take off with his shit?
You
know what I'm
It's
saying?
rare, bro.
That shit is weird, man. People in Chicago,
What you find to say, bro?
be aware. Just be aware, man. This is Channel 7, man. Just be aware. That's all I can tell
They
you.
running out of news to report.
If you're out here on public transportation and you cannot afford an Uber or no one can come pick you up, just be aware and keep your head on a swivel. If he looks suspicious, he probably is on something. It just is what it is.
If you're under 6 feet, be weary.
And
They have
your
issues.
advice is to run.
Run.
So is that really y'all advice if somebody got a gun to me to run?
Get your shit up. Give it up.
Yeah, no,
Pause.
definitely give it up.
Give it up, bro.
But
Talk about the belongings. Nothing else. Nothing else, okay? Just the
if,
belongings.
if something
cuz.
doesn't
Just
feel
belongings.
right, then you kind of, especially if you're out there by yourself, right? You kind of just go the opposite direction. And you go where people are at.
Like a white movie, you start running.
Yeah.
They start running behind you, bro. What you talking about over there,
Let's
man?
take off running.
Right.
I ain't never been robbed, so I'm just trying to tell you what works for me.
Oh my God. This
Yeah,
reminds me of, y'all gotta see Sprint on Netflix. It's the story of like
phone company?
the fastest people. So it's
Oh,
tracking-
it's a documentary.
Oh,
right?
it's 4
The
episodes.
fastest
It's,
people?
So everybody trying to get to the Olympics. So Sha'Carri and then the,
That's my
the
boo right there.
men.
I'm rooting for her.
She's so adorable and
She
funny.
is, though.
On the,
Well, there's a
Coming,
doc.
boo.
Speaking of Netflix, there's a doc right now. A man has basically birthed, and I don't even want to say birth, but given his semen to 1,000.
I don't think that
children.
they agreed to that.
To children.
He's a sperm donor, and
Wasn't he the doctor?
No, it's a whole new.
Okay,
one.
so it's a different.
It's a new guy. Like he's all over the map. He's in Nigeria. He's
Is he black, white, or other?
He's white.
He's a white man.
He's
I
white.
figured that
So
shit,
he has
man.
1,000 kids out here in these streets. Like it's crazy.
They should take this model to court for child support.
Yeah.
I feel like there's in some states you can.
I
Like
hope
if the
so.
sperm donor,
I
you
don't
can
know
go
how many
after-
times that you can, don't.
Like how many samples can you get out of a sample?
and-
Tell that
and
motherfucker stop working.
do you get paid as a sperm donor?
You
Do
get
they
money.
I
paid?
think so.
You get paid to be
I don't
so
have
dick.
sperm, so I don't know.
So he's clearly made a career
Some
out
people
of
beat
this.
their dick for free. Some people get paid to do it.
Got it.
I know egg donations. There's compensation.
I heard something this week though. I thought you might like it. It was curious to me. My fault, bro. Out west, I think in Cali or something like that though, they about to kill 500,000 feral owls before like 2035 because they are eating all the food. Oh, this is so dorky, my bad, man. They eating all the food from the spotted owls. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
to me that don't make sense because that's nature taking its course.
Well,
in my
so,
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, like there's some species that are not naturalized and they gotta go. And so if our plants and animals that are indigenous get outcompeted, it messes up the whole system. Like we have something called zebra mussels in the water.
What?
Now they help clean the water, but they're
What?
invasive and they eat all of the food that the
Zebra
natural mussels,
mussels.
zebra mussels.
Seafood. Well, it's not food, but we make it food.
Right.
We make it food. Mussels.
Yeah, so there are things that it's out of whack.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
500,000 seems like a lot.
I mean,
I don't know how many owls there are. I know, but you better not touch Drake owl, fam. Whatever y'all
I
doing,
know,
really go
OVO.
for your long, goddamn
OVO
it.
for sure.
You know, your
Kendrick-
goddamn. Did
Kendrick
y'all see
gonna
the
make
video?
a whole
Not like us video?
No, I have not. I have not.
Yeah,
I was
I've seen
hoping.
it.
What'd you think about it?
Well, it's not a problem. We
It
can
was
just pull up here.
it was creative. I feel like it reminded me of videos back in the 90s where it was
They should stay there.
yeah, something to see instead of just people performing.
It looked like more. Oh, I get what you're saying.
You know,
it
yeah.
looked like more of the culture doing the culture type shit for the West Coast. I don't know what all these performers were. People that were dancing and doing the fucking
Crumping.
crumping.
Didn't crumping start on the West Coast?
I thought it was South somewhere. Black HBCUs. I said black HBCUs. Like there's other ones.
Well, there
You know what
are
I'm
Hispanic serving institutions, but those are HSIs.
Yeah. Shout out to them for whatever they do.
They
You know what I'm
educate
saying? Yeah.
Hispanics.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Yeah,
am
bro.
so sick of this Kendrick.
I was not-
so sick of
Why?
this Drake shit. Who gives a fuck? This shit got 16.
How
million
many
views.
cats you think's gonna be this summer wearing scarves around their hats?
It should
It's
be.
about to. You don't think it'll catch on here?
Nah.
It's too fucking.
That's already some old shit. Didn't what's the name used to do that from Diplomats?
Oh,
Santana?
Santana like put the
Yeah,
scarf
something
over
like that.
the.
That's not really new. And I'm not finna.
You know what?
The end when you had the owl in the cage, I'm like, now if you still shooting shots, like I don't think the beef is over with. I think it's more songs to come. But you know what comes with that? Ask Rick Ross. We'll get to that later.
Ooh.
Get to that later, though.
Shout out to Ross playing They Not Like Us out in Vancouver, Canada.
Yeah.
And you know, we can't confirm or deny if those were Drake's goons or not, but they wasn't going
You're
for
still
it.
in Canada, bro. You still on this man's home turf. They love that motherfucker up there. Most people do. You can't go up there and get crazy. But
I wonder, did he hire all Canadians?
This makes me think about this though. Like
bring his dancers with him.
Going back to that stage show Kendrick had, he shot this video, right? So if you brought all these cats on stage for this night, this is how symbolic some people made it out to be. Why you need to hire 12 for your security to shoot the video? If you got all these moms together and it's love, it's all good. Like I was fucking telling these idiots, that shit don't mean shit. You got a bunch of gangbangs from different sets on stage. It's not gonna last past the time that show ends. It's not. So you had to go get real police to be security, which is smart. To do security for your video shoot in a place where you just rep them to death, they love you to death, all this other shit to death. Why you need that?
You got to keep people safe too.
No, but they were his personal security, so he's keeping himself safe. It's not about the people.
He go and think about this though too though. What's the last hit K-Dot had, bro? The last hit that was just out here.
Well, she had a whole bunch of
hard press to think about one, bro. So he gonna milk this shit until there ain't no more left. He gonna get blood out this motherfucker. Blood out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. Well, yeah. You know, shout out to people making videos still, man. You know what I'm saying?
Producers, directors.
Yeah. Like we need videos. We need videos. You know what I mean? And he had to do a video because of how big the song has gotten. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the last album, the Big Steppers and all that shit. So again, this is some commercial.
What about
success
Damn?
for him.
Was it hit on Damn like that?
Didn't he have the joint with Riri?
Loyalty?
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit was, you know.
What about Pimp Butterfly? What jumped off on that? The album everybody supposedly loved, I thought was boring. And I ain't hate. I got the CD of Pimp Butterfly. I bought the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was the year that came out. Dark Sky Paradise came out. If You Read This Is Too Late came out. And Wale dropped too. I was like, that was a cold ass year for rap.
All right, well, you know, I don't have any hate for it. You know, again,
Abasi had enough for it.
I'm happy we have videos. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, people haven't stopped.
You just running out of words right now. Huh?
I am. You know,
You're running on E right now.
Yeah, 16 million people liked it. So
How long is the video though?
The song short. It's gonna be short anyway.
Yeah, man. Anyway,
I feel like he extended it.
I don't want to talk about this shit.
It's 5 minutes and 54 seconds.
Right.
I'm cool.
Is that Jim Jones? No, it's not Jim Jones.
No, stop it.
It looked like him.
We're done. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I need to see that. I don't need to see no
All
videos
cameos.
ever. I don't need to see no videos ever in life. Again, I'm cool.
All right, so let's.
Why you got teary eyed though?
Let's break down. I would like to break down this.
I'm listening. Listen to you guys.
This Rick Ross attack, if you will. All right. So
I'm not laughing at that.
He
should have ran.
Look in the video, he looked like he got stolen on, and then his gargantuan guy has to be at least 6'10". He was out of shape.
Yeah.
They took off on his ass. Rick Ross was nowhere to be found. All right. Now, Rick, Rose,
William,
you're from a certain cloth. Right?
You call it man by his government name.
I don't know in what world you don't help your mans or jump in this.
When you the
fight.
breadwinner.
When you're the breadwinner.
When you're the person supposed to be protected by
that's
them.
like Dirk being in Chicago. Something happened to him fight, get his own in.
So he did the right thing.
Not doing nothing.
Okay.
They called O one day. Future's overseas. That video with this guy with that brick got knocked out. I don't know if they fired him or not, but they called O. O was like, well, how much y'all got? I see what's going on over there. It wasn't enough, so he didn't go. But this is what happened, bro. Future sat there and watched his man get whooped. What you supposed to do? I make the money. I pay you this $100 an hour.
I pay you to take that, yeah.
Yeah, fam.
So even after, yeah, shout out to Drake being petty and liking the video
and TMZ putting a big red arrow.
And and I say all the time I don't do TMZ shit, but this here
we need to start, bro.
Yeah, this here is beautiful. This is beautiful. And 50 jumped in and got petty. You know what I mean? So here's the thing, right?
Bro.
I guess in this world that we live in.
How old is he?
Is that Jay-Z over there?
Yeah, it is.
You will find a picture of Jay-Z in it, bro. I swear to God.
I didn't do this.
Stop this.
I didn't do this.
You found this picture, though.
At what age is it attack on an elder? like a senior, like, and then it becomes like a more
How old is
like a
William?
higher crime.
How old is William?
He got to be 50, close to it.
Oh, he ain't ready. 60's
60
is
is
at risk of
when,
tender
when
age,
it turns from misdemeanor
in
to felony.
Illinois, yeah, at least. You gotta be 60. You gotta be 60, bro.
Does he fire his security now?
because the security lost.
He got jumped on though, right? Security got jumped on?
Yeah, to
So, I
a
mean,
degree.
That's it?
What?
2 or 3 people did that?
But he only had one security guy.
Bro, I'm gone. I'm gone, bro. You fired.
Has it? What you mean?
If you my security, I know what I can fight. You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3, you shouldn't get whooped like that. You shouldn't get whooped like that. Somebody got to come with you. Here's the rule of fighting. For those that can't fight, if you finna get jumped on, the first punch you throw got the damn to take the first person's head the fuck off. It's sending the message. And he gonna be dazed and woos. You think about the fight they had, the little black boys fighting all the white boys by the poolside. The first one he hit, went to sleep, woke up, you put him back to sleep, woke up. When you put him to sleep the first time, you saw 3 other white boys just stopping their tracks like, yeah, whoa. I wanted that. You know what I'm saying? The first punch you got to take somebody out.
You take the little one out first?
Biggest one. You hit them off the hard as fuck. You go for the one they think the boss is.
I guess because you have the most energy at the top of the fight also. Yeah. So you lay into it.
And if I get tired at the end of the fight and there's a little motherfucker left, I might just lay on you, bro. We're in a relationship now. I'm gonna lay on top of you, bro. We go together. Tell you, that's my song though. Come on, Sexy Red.
Bow, 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 bow.
Hey.
That shit's so terrible too.
That's my shit, bro. Yeah, come on now.
So you,
Babe, I love you. You my everything.
So, Abasi, you protect celebrities and
right.
you do this work. Right?
He gets paid to make a choice.
There you go.
Okay. If you take this L, are you surprised if you get fired? Or are you trying to explain why I took the L?
No.
Where's the rest of his security?
Like?
You know what I'm saying?
Why is he only one?
They got to stop thinking Canada's soft. Do you know how many Nigerians up there?
You said what?
You got to stop thinking Canada is soft.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
That's
stop thinking Canada is soft. It's not. You got people have migrated to that motherfucker and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If I get fired for getting my ass whooped as a security guard, I understand. My job is not to lose so I can ensure that the motherfucker I'm protecting don't lose. If I get fired for losing the fight, it's a business. You got to look at it as a fan. It's still a fucking business, man.
So, but if the person you're protecting didn't get hit, isn't that the goal? Is to take it so that you can get away?
If you my security guard, because you got hands and feet, you know what I'm saying? You motherfucker, you got that shit. If you get jumped on and get taken out, who's protecting me now? It's your job not to go to sleep.
That's the plan. Like there's an evacuation plan. Like the eagle is landed, right? So do Secret Service get fired for taking a bullet?
No, they got careers. That's different. That's different.
This is a gig.
Yeah, and your name goes a long way. It's like being in Chicago back in the 2000s when you would see certain security crews. My favorite crew was Sensei and his boys. I've never seen them lose a fight. I've seen them demonstrate on huge crowds and the crowd be shook. My boy Dave. Big Dave, Super Dave. Dave always did back and chest and shoulders. He never did legs. One day, I forgot the name of the spot. Was on Cicero out there by Adriana Furs out there somewhere. I forgot the name of the club. That man got laid down by a punch and wonder why he got fired. Bro, you understand? You took a 20-minute nap and things needed securing.
I got punched in the face one time and got right back up.
Did you run?
No, I didn't.
All right, anyway.
That's like the moral of the story.
Run. All right. So
could you be a security guard, bro?
I was.
No, okay.
Remember, he was loss prevention.
Loss prevention, as good as it gets.
I'm gonna ignore that statement, bro. Okay. Could you be a personal security guard?
Posing.
No, for what? Somebody gonna steal on my little ass. It's over with. You know what I'm saying?
I can see you with a taser though.
I keep Paul's big niggas around me for a reason.
I don't want to acknowledge that, Paul,
bro. All right, so the BET Awards, they decided they were going to give Usher and honor Usher for his work that he's put in over the last 3 decades.
A game changer, a trailblazer, entertainer.
And I fucks with Usher. I've seen him. Usher. Seen him in Vegas. Show was amazing. And
Spotlight, big stage. 50,000 fans screaming in the range. Bodyguard.
How she know 50,000 men though?
This is the way I see you in my dreams. Paparazzi flash, 100 pictures all of you hanging on my bedroom wall. Gotta get it, feel like 13.
Your shit, huh?
Yeah, that's that shit.
Your shit though.
They had somebody had the bright idea because I didn't like this at all.
You were so upset about this.
Let
I don't understand.
all
First.
of the
I get
women,
it now though. Go ahead.
Tiana Taylor, Victoria Monet, Coco Jones, Chloe, Keke Palmer, and then what's my man Donald Glover. And that's his name,
Yeah.
Donald.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, Danny Glover, cousin.
Childish
Donald Glover.
Gambino.
Childish Gambino,
Which
right?
is a dope name for.
It is.
So he basically had all of these women sing to him his songs.
Oh, so now he gets to feel what it feels like to be ushered.
I think that was the plan, but that shit was terrible.
Good, though.
It didn't land.
It did not land at all. Like it sounded good in pre-production. It didn't translate.
It sounds terrible now though.
Yeah. Tiana Taylor killed it. I'm not gonna lie, right?
She's
love her.
amazing.
Not on some vocal shit, but just the dance.
Oh, she was dancing?
She was dancing.
I
and
gotta go
singing.
back.
Wasn't she
and watch.
retired?
No, I'm a creep, man.
Coco Jones, I love her voice. Chloe, I don't think she was
Coco.
qualified to even be on stage.
Who's
Chloe Bailey.
Yeah,
I was like
Chloe Bailey.
Kardashian?
Nah.
Keke
Haley
Palmer,
Bailey.
I'm not gonna give Keke Palmer a pass just because she's from Chicago. But I know what this conversation was. The conversation was, hey, look, you caused me and my kid's father to unravel.
That was easy work.
So Usher's paying it forward. Okay, I'm gonna put you on BET.
You call it paying it forward, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I knew what that play was easy to read.
Ran his ass again. Face ass. That's what it is, though.
Payback.
You know, I mean, look, man.
That is some that's some
You
Chicago.
gonna skip
Chicago
Victoria
land.
Monet, huh? You don't fuck with her?
Terrible.
Oh.
It wasn't good?
It was bad.
What did she
it
sing?
was all bad.
Oh
It was all bad.
Mama, on my hood, I look
Blah.
fly. She made the R&B version look good.
Good.
I
whatever.
thought that was a rap song.
It was.
Oh, mama. Oh, she
It was.
remade it. Okay.
So yeah, this just I mean, look, we could have had Vito up there. We could have
Wait. So they sang You Don't Have to Call?
yeah.
Well, go up, bro. Who else sang these songs?
Here we go. Let's see. We got Keke.
Summer. Hey, Summer.
Oh yeah, Summer was terrible.
Wait. They had Keke sing my song, bro?
Yeah.
What is good?
When he walked
good?
out his shoes?
Yeah.
Wait, I can't. Where is
Good,
it? What
good.
number is it? Keke,
Keke
you
Palmer,
make me
too.
want to leave the one.
I can't see that. I can't see that, bro.
You.
Summer Walker, good. That's actually they fucking song, so I understand that.
Yeah, but it
Coco
was
Jones,
bad.
there go my baby. Her voice is heavy. She can sing, dog.
Marsha Ambrose just did Superstar, and she can sing like a motherfucker. Just not a good look. It didn't translate well.
What you mean it wasn't a good look?
It just wasn't.
I can see Chloe singing Good Kisser.
We'll play it back, but Chloe's out of the Beyonce camp, right?
Sure.
So she gave Beyonce vibes. Again, I don't think she has enough records
That's
under
not
her
fair,
belt
though. You know how Usher influenced her, bro. Or the impact Usher might have
So-
her life. Tinashe, Nice and Slow.
Love to
Terrible.
And, okay.
Wow.
Tiana Taylor, Victoria Monet, Bad Girl.
They killed it. They killed it.
How
as
Victoria do bad as she sang with Tiana Taylor, bro?
Well, she didn't sing. She was dancing.
What the fuck she did?
Tiana, it was.
They had the reverse.
We should
didn't
have watched the clip before.
they? Tiana should have danced.
Well, y'all should have watched it, but
I'm not watching anything BET relegated, bro.
and then Lotto did, yeah. So here, think about this, right? Usher had all of the important people in Atlanta for the Super Bowl. The Ludas,
He did.
Jermaine Dupri,
Yeah.
who, and I'm sure it's a few others that I'm missing. They came out for a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
right? Even Lil Jon. You mean tell me this is also disrespectful to BET Awards to not bring out the heavyweights that are on some of your big records?
What if so when you produce a show, there are things that you're up against, right? Like who's planning on attending,
Scheduling.
who wants to be a part of it.
Who want to get paid?
Yeah. So we can't assume that people weren't reached out to, but we know this is the lineup that we ended up getting.
Terrible.
Don't do it.
You're like, we're done. If we can't get
don't
Janet,
do it.
we're not doing it at all.
So no dudes were influenced by Usher growing up? None of the male singers?
Like you could have definitely done a tribute with male singers.
Where's Tyrese? He was in the audience.
I feel like Tyrese
Right.
would have been like
Where's
really
Avery
good.
Wilson?
The
I
two
don't know
dudes that
that guy.
sang with him on Tiny Desk, remember?
Yeah, Vito and Eric Bellinger.
You know what I'm saying? Those two
Like,
guys.
come on, man.
What a guy. Well, it looks good in an era where we are pushing
I could see Eric
the
Benet on
female
there.
game forward, bro. I get the idea and the
Avant.
concept all day long, bro. But
I would have
to have
had,
all women, I don't think that's not the move.
if it were fellas, I would have wanted to hear Tank, Raheem Devon. I would have put Tyrese. I would have had
I put
it would have
Mario
been
up
great
there.
to have Bilal. Like when I think about like voices that could sing an Usher song, and I would definitely put Eric Benet.
These women came after. I think it's a time period thing too. I don't know anything. I don't know shit about that. But these women, these ladies, these
Artists,
these vixens, these R&B vixens, you know what I'm saying, came after Usher's prime. So it's like kind of they can look up to him or move by his music. I'm thinking about the dudes that maybe these ladies' age range that were influenced by
They
Usher. That's why I say
definitely
shit like
weren't
Mario, people like
Mario
that.
would have been good too.
Mario, what's some other thing? Chris Brown, obviously, bro. I'm sorry. But
Yeah, I could see
they
that.
got to bring on Chris Brown back. You know, that's I'm going for the fellas for the tribute like he trying to get to. Because dudes, I'm sorry, we can't sing about love no more in 2024. Can we at least do it in tribute? Get the love song singers out there. Let's get something going. Raheem, great choice.
Raheem Devon, yeah.
I think Tyrese might see himself as an Usher peer.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So-
where's Trey Songz?
Trey Songz.
What is he doing?
Stop hitting women, Trey.
Call him.
Stop doing wild shit.
Is he in jail?
Call him.
Nah, he just motherfucking been on a streak of bad behavior.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So
Streak of bad
they got to let him sit in the corner for a little while.
that
till he cool
describes
down.
your entire life.
Anybody name- First of all, who named the person they people's Tremaine? Tremaine says problematic, bro. It does.
When he say his name like Terrence Howard, my name Tremaine.
Tremaine. Tremaine.
All right.
Tremaine.
So our boy, Stephen A. Smith, he's at it again.
Oh.
Calling, he's trying to speak for the culture once again. I don't like it, Stephen A. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Why? Maybe
First
it's
of all, he got mad that BET honored and supported OJ Simpson as one of the fallen heroes, right? And I'm gonna play the clip so everybody's in tune with this who hasn't heard it.
Hey, man,
This
Faison
is-
was funny, bro.
Well,
He's
yeah,
funny.
Faison went in.
He did.
Hold on, where is it? Let's see if we can.
We better play this on the show because it's gonna get whatever.
Hold on, let's see.
Should we be celebrating
Wow. Oh shit, I'm tripping.
Sass?
Stephen A.
Smith. We should not be celebrating.
Southside community, see that shit? TMZ talking about it. NBC talking about
This
it.
bothered me.
NBC talking about it. CBS talking about it. USA Today talking about it. PBS, everybody but PBS.
WTTW.
And that's what we celebrate?
Yes,
We, as a
Negro.
community, are going to be held accountable for that.
No, we're not.
What?
Subliminally, subconsciously. People going to look at us with raised eyebrows and think as a community, oh, you down with that?
Down
You
what?
cool with that. That's what you celebrate.
This nigga a loser,
What's
man.
he talking about?
Can I say the word? You a nigga. Yeah, you a
The
loser,
collective
bro.
whole is what matters. Not one individual. Not
All right, Stephen A., get your goof ass
What
out
is
of
he
here,
talking
man.
about though?
Well, BET is celebrating OJ Simpson, his great work as a football player. He impacted the game, and he has a problem with BET celebrating a black person who was acquitted, like Faison said, like we all acquitted in the white man's judicial system, acquitted of the crimes. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying, which really bothered me was, you worried about how outside cultures are looking at us. If they're as a whole, if they still judge us as a whole, the problem's with them. Because we are all individuals. You've
Right.
seen black excellence, black greatness, and influence all around the world. We wouldn't have fucking algorithms if it weren't for somebody with melanin in their goddamn skin. So we need to get that off right now. And then this guy worried about what channels watching BET. Nobody them channels really don't give a fuck. It's something for them to talk about. Are you surprised that white-owned stations are attacking a white-owned station that another white-owned station?
Yeah, that's true.
Right, another white-owned station that owns BET for celebrating a black man that allegedly murdered a white woman. Why are you mad a white man protecting a white woman? You shouldn't be surprised, bro. It's easy shit, Stephen A. Smith. This is why people call him a coon. He do shit like this. Nobody asked for your fucking opinion. Go back and talk about sports. You halfway know sports, bro. You know basketball and nothing else. Nothing else, bro. Stop talking about anything else but basketball. You don't need a personal podcast. You need to stick to ESPN. They overwork you, underpay you. You might not even be worth that no more, bro. Because your takes are getting worse and worse. I'm not a professional. I don't know anything. I've never written for anything, bro. It's just dumb as hell, bro. Like, why would you shade the entire black community? I didn't watch BT Awards for one, Stephen A. Smith, so you can't be talking about me or raised eyebrows. Fuck your raised eyebrows. Who got raised eyebrows to you, bro? For real. They stone Jesus. They do shit at Jesus. If you believe in God. You know, they do shit at Jesus, bro. So why would you worry about that? And you knew Jesus was right in the Bible.
I don't know why I keep hearing Jeezy.
You want to thug motivation
in my
101?
head, I'm like, what Bible is he reading?
Man,
The West
look.
Side Bible.
Right. Trap 101.
Shout out to Faison for calling this shit out.
You did, though. He said, where you motherfuckers come from, man?
You know,
Where do y'all come from?
I saw Kwame get down on this goof ass
You
too.
should have,
Like,
man.
again, you don't speak for the culture,
You
brother.
don't.
You know what I mean? Like, you're a front runner at ESPN and sports. Get that, love that. You started your podcast so you can say things that you aren't able to say
On air.
on
Yep.
ESPN. Right?
Yeah, so I think in this he wasn't like speaking for it. I think he was criticizing it. Right?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
which let's be fair, we do as well. Like there are things in Black culture that we don't agree with or we believe misrepresents or isn't a reflection of who it is that we are. Now, his assessment, I think what's unfortunate is he was acquitted, right? When we talk about you in your head, it's like, don't go to jail, right?
Don't go to jail, fam.
There's that. But there is life after being proved innocent. And as a Black man or a Black woman, you are never given the grace of being able to say they were wrong about me. Whether
Nope.
it was they were
That stigma stays
unable
there.
to prove or it absolutely was that you were innocent. We're not given that same grace, even by our own people. So I think that's the interesting part for me.
Sometimes.
Like if you're acquitted of a crime, whether you got off in a from a technicality,
Right.
which is unfair, but that's the legal system. I think it's okay for him to have that opinion. I guess I'm just confused at. So what is his solution? Is it that he
He's not
just
offering one. He's just
constantly critiquing and criticizing Black culture?
It seems, which is fair, like you say, it's fair that happens from us, about us, but he seems to pick the most inopportune times and the most irrelevant
Like an off
examples. Like, yeah, bro, he got acquitted. The glove didn't fit. He had a better lawyer. He had a better legal team. And really it's water on the bridge for a lot of people now. What the fuck is you even so mad for and adamant about for real?
I feel like maybe people are gonna have this same energy for like LeBron and Bronny, like not being able to let it go. You know, like it's that when we get access to things that many of us don't get access to.
It's a problem.
Yeah, and it's
weird.
it's an anomaly. Like
Yeah.
what just happened?
Yep.
Like what's going on?
Well, shout out to Cam. Cam wasn't
what?
with the shits. He walked into the set in full OJ uniform from the Bills.
I love Cam.
Yeah, man. No slander of one of our goats.
That's funny.
I don't feel like logging in. But yeah, so he
He
walked
wants
in.
his password. You try to say your password? Eat it from the back 21. Eat it from the back, bro.
That is like your go-to mantra.
Eat it from the back.
All right, let me ask you this.
Twice in one night, face ass.
Super random, okay? Yeah, I'm not feeding into you guys. Sorry. In this space, and we're talking about our goats, jail, and people that have had their name smeared publicly, right?
Smeared
because of things they've done. Who can stand next to Mike Jackson in a versus, if you will? The first person that comes to mind is R. Kelly for me.
I'm okay with that.
When you think about his catalog, his body of work,
Oh, okay.
in comparison to Mike Jackson, I'm not saying he's anywhere near
Like global,
but we're talking song for song, and as long of a career that Mike had, dating back to the early
R.
70s.
Kelly came out
right?
91. It's a long time.
So let's do this. Rather than counting Mike
count
Jackson
Jackson
as a group,
5?
no, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
Not as a group, him as a solo artist. Can R. Kelly stand next to Mike Jackson?
I would say yeah.
Bro, this is tough. Go ahead, though.
I would say yes. He has a wide-ranging catalog. He has songs that are neutral. Michael Jackson has fewer songs that are sexual.
Right.
Now, I'll be fair. Like, in all fairness, I can only name 5 Michael Jackson songs.
What?
And those are the popular ones.
In the name of Jesus. Beat It, Bad, Billie Jean, Thriller.
Yeah, like
You know, shit like
the
that.
ones that get a lot of rotation.
Rock With You.
I arguably know more R. Kelly songs because
Little Freaky Self.
I mean, but he was all over the place.
Yeah, y'all wasn't getting picked up in high school. He was out.
Don't judge us.
Y'all was getting scooped.
I'm voting Kels, just so everybody knows I'm voting Kels.
What is this
let me tell you
like?
something, man. Musically,
It's the bad guy versus the bad guy.
Yes.
The versus.
Yeah, I would say yes.
I love it.
Hit for hit, as far as impact of each hit, Mike washing them, bro, with the hits he had. Mike's washing them. But you got to give credit.
Are you going with sales?
Or impact?
Yeah, I want to know.
Impact, well, if you're going with sales, Mike definitely going to kill him, bro. And I went here too, though. With all the people we talk about as GOATs, I said, well, give me their best 3 albums. Best 3 albums. And through my thinking about that, I always go with DMX, first 3 albums, really cold to me, really, really good albums, great albums. Tupac, Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli. But then you got to think about, can any of them stand up to Off the Wall came first. Thriller came second. Bad came right after that, bro. That's a 3-1 album of fucking greatness, dog. Hit after hit after hit all across the world. I think Mike just might be one of them ones that's going to wash everybody impact-wise. You know, I think a better comparison for Mike would be nobody but Stevie Wonder. But Stevie Wonder didn't perform. Because you got to give him a credit that's blind, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly blind, but walking downstairs and pushing elevator buttons, but playing harmonica, piano, all kind of things, and having songs in the key of life might be the greatest album, bro, R&B album ever, though. I'm sorry. It might be, it's arguably up there, you know, but fuck that. You can't lose. Usher and R. Kelly, yeah. I'll go there.
All right.
R. Kelly will win.
I give pushback.
Okay.
I love Steve.
I Believe I Can Fly. I'm going to go
Steve.
man in the mirror on that.
All right. Ignition.
I'm going to go Billie Jean. I'm talking my head.
Down Low.
I'm going to go Rock With You. And get to the bottom of there real quick.
Seems Like You're Ready.
I'm going to go Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
Honey Love.
Oh, that ain't that hard to
One
beat.
of my favorites.
I'm gonna go fucking what's the other song? Off the Wall, bro. Name it out.
Step in the Name of Love. Stop playing with me.
No, I don't wanna leave my baby
Fuck.
alone.
Nah, I'm going with old Mike Jack.
What's that? Butterfly? Was that Butterflies?
Butterflies, yeah.
Butterflies, that shit too.
It's the chance. Oh, Heaven Can Wait.
Shit.
Yeah, Heaven Can Wait was crazy.
Give me 2.
You know what I'm not doing? Not going to heaven to hang out here with you. What?
What's the last song you said?
Heaven Can Wait.
I said Step in the Name of Love.
Step in the Name of Love. That's great. You can go she can go Thriller against that shit, bro. You can go Thriller against that.
You're so deflated.
All right, so in this battle, you're saying Mike is washing Kels?
I think it depends on who's listening.
The impact of his songs, that as well. Impact of his songs, bro. Hit for hit, bro. Kels might be the GOAT. But the impact of his songs don't reach as far as Mike Jack reached.
You could have if you
Bump
had,
and grind. What are we doing?
you had a family reunion, you could play Mike.
The Girl Is Mine.
You cannot play R. Kelly at a family reunion.
Okay.
Not with children. Not and
Them
all
kids,
of
them kids will grow fast today.
and everybody be having a good
No,
time.
you get 2 joints from Kels at the family reunion. You get Step in the Name of Love, and it's a
I
backyard party.
believe I can fly.
You know what I mean?
You said backyard party.
Yeah, for sure.
Love backyard party. We wanted
What about
to play that
Summer
too.
Bunnies? No.
Summer bunnies drive me crazy.
That shit is
I be feeling
terrible.
like, you know what?
You remind me of something. Feeling on your
Wait,
booty.
I didn't
Come
know
on,
that
man.
he made a song about
Come on, bro.
like the zoo.
Yeah, for
R.
being.
R. Kelly has a song about like wild, let's do it like wild animals.
Oh,
It was-
yeah. That's a cool song, though.
So I was like, he will make a song out of any aspect of life.
Legs shaking. You know what I mean? Your
Hold on,
body's
hold on. I'm
calling.
gonna read this off real
Oh
quick,
my
man.
goodness. The Black Panties album was crazy.
Yes. Trapped in the Closet as a whole series. Stop playing with me.
Trash. Billie Jean.
Do it till your legs shake.
The way you make me feel.
I want to marry the pussy.
Beat it. Man in the Mirror. Want to be
was
starting
like,
something. Don't stop till you
replay?
get enough. Smooth Criminal. Thriller. PYT.
I do like PYT.
Bad, Rock My World. Human Nature. Dirty Diana. Remember the Time. Rock With You. You Not Alone. I Can't Stop Loving You. Off the Wall. The Girl Is Mine. Another Part of Me. Bro, She's Out of My Life. Dog. This ain't even eighth of his fucking songs, bro.
All right. So final answer.
Who the better singer?
Ugh.
Who the better singer, bro? That's a real question. People disrespect Michael's vocals, bro. They disrespect Mike's vocals. And Kels got it. He can sing. I don't know the pick between them two.
Who sounds better on a collect call from jail?
Damn. Well,
I'd
Kels
probably say Kels.
Kels on in jail now.
if I had to listen to one or the other, I think Kels would have it. I don't know, like sound wise, I probably enjoy R. Kelly's voice more.
Nah, I think I'm going with Mike on who sings better.
Okay.
I think I would go.
Okay, so on Off the Wall, you had Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Rock With You, Working Day and Night, Off the Wall, She's Out of My Life. And I can say that's it for that one. On Bad, you had Liberian Girl, The Way You Make Me Feel. Bad, of course. Another Part of Me, Man in the Mirror, Can't Stop Loving You, Dirty Diana, Smooth Criminal, Leave Me Alone. On Thriller, you had, I did Thriller already. No, I didn't do Thriller. You had You Want to Be Starting Something, The Girl Is Mine, Thriller, of course, Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, PYT. First of all, it's only 9 songs. You only skipping 2 of them at tops if you're not really a fan. That's crazy, bro. I don't think Kels got one now. Kels top 3 albums to me.
Who would you put him against then? If
Nobody.
it's not Kels? But older Mike
So
against younger Mike?
nobody stands against Mike, is what we're saying.
I don't think so.
I'm okay with that. I just want to find a formidable opponent.
Who?
People
Well,
gonna say
formidable.
Prince. People gonna say Prince because that's what they
Prince,
just tagged
nah,
with.
yeah,
They team
nah.
him up with that.
Yeah, nah.
I don't think so, but
Nah.
I like Prince.
Mike is killing Prince.
Stevie, bro. I gotta say Stevie. That's all I got
can
is
see
Stevie.
that.
That's all I got. Musically, excuse me.
It's like that just made you sick to say.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You know
Right.
what?
Right.
And I only wanted to do that just to see, right? I mean,
Do it gotta be an R&B singer? Can it be a
Clickbait.
rapper? Can it be
Hell
a rock
no.
artist?
No, man, ain't nobody fucking with Mike, bro.
Okay.
I would just like to know.
Elvis?
Hell, fucking all.
White people, ask white people.
He's not invited to the fucking barbecue.
You gotta do that like Family Feud do that shit. You don't know who they ask, white or black people, to ask these questions.
Yeah.
You gotta judge by the answers they
It's
start
like
giving.
whose catalog and whose stardom and whose musicality could go against each other, regardless of race. You would put Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley. Same impact, global impact, long lived. People
Impact's
still
a
rocking
motherfucker.
with them. Movies made about them. You know, museums about like
I go
those
Mike
two.
and the Beatles.
Those two. I can see Mike against all of the Beatles too.
Yeah, Mike and the Beatles.
Mike against the whole industry. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mike
fuck
against
it.
Mike.
Everybody. Mike Jagger's everybody.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Jordan, Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it.
Ooh.
All right.
The song Kendrick didn't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kendrick, you're a loser.
Y'all be throwing shit.
You don't care.
He was going so hard. Oh my God. He's so funny in the group chat. He just be like parachuting in and like disappears.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, I didn't like what's
He's
his
like
name?
an
Tate?
absentee father.
Stephen Hunter. What's up with him, bro?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can get to that.
Why was that
So Stephen
Oh,
Hunter,
yeah.
about Bronny and Brian?
he went on his Instagram
I
page.
went in on
he went in on his Instagram page that is private, but where I'm actually friends with him.
You don't
on,
like that.
on Facebook, and he basically shitted on LeBron, shitted on this whole process with Bronny, and saying that it's disrespectful to the game.
Let me
it's
pull up my
disrespectful
text.
to everyone who's trying to get in the league. I don't like that, Steve. Man, Steve, you know that is politics.
Yep.
You know that is
Politics
politics
and talent. If he was a whole bum, I don't think they would have picked him up. Or
Exactly.
signed him at least.
Exactly. I am not taking any LeBron James or Bronny slander. I'm just not.
I'm with you on that, bro.
I think it's corny as fuck that people are not championing the fact that this man is in position to help his kid. I don't give a fuck that maybe he took a spot from somebody else. Well, get them and try again next year.
And then go overseas.
Okay,
You know what
so people may not know what we're talking about. This is what he says. For those that don't know, late second round picks don't get guarantees. Typically, late second round picks don't get 4-year guaranteed roster spot deals either. This wasn't earned. I'm sorry. And it's an egregious abuse of power from LBJ and Rich Paul. It's a slap in the face to all of the kids out there who work their asses off to get to the league. It's sneaky Hollywood shit like this that turns a lot of people off about LeBron. This is just another example of what they be talking about right when you try to like them. This is because you know at least MJ or Kobe
Shut the fuck
gonna
up.
be straight shooters.
They not.
Trust me, MJ could have gotten one of his sons in the league if he chose to abuse his power like that. But he didn't because
Fucking
MJ
Stan.
stands on earned, not given, and he
See, now you
wouldn't
make me mad.
never gave his son a sense of entitlement, which is what LeBron James just did with Bronny. Not taking anything away from Bronny, nor
You
am
is.
I upset at Bronny.
You
Just
are.
know that this is a manipulation of our league
Shut
and
up,
the
Steven.
integrity of what it truly takes to get there.
Steve, I'm gonna tell you this here. Marcus didn't want to hoop, bruh. Bronny does. It's just that fucking simple. He quit at UCF.
CF.
he quit USF, University of South Florida.
Oh,
USF,
there you go.
right? He quit.
Central
He didn't want
Florida.
to hoop. I know Marcus. He didn't want to hoop. He said, I'm done. Jeff, he walked on in Illinois. Bronny can hoop. What's the big fucking
Why
deal?
did Kobe and Mike name come up? That tells me what kind of stand he is, bro. That's like we talking about Angel, Reese, and Kayla. I should be able to talk about Angel or Kayla without bringing the other into the conversation. We should be able to talk about Bron or Mike or Kobe without bringing the other into the conversation. We should be able to do that, but you can't. That lets me know where the fuck you stand at. That opinion is jaded, it's biased, and you sound fucking hurt, bro.
So
You sound hurt.
his argument is it's an abuse of power. And so when I think about like going to Simeon with some of like the top athletes at the time, that there was some finessing that happened for students that were really good athletes, period.
And it was dumb.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like people that have also made it into the league or into travel teams for AAU teams, like people have been paid off, made promises.
For years.
Like grades changed, attendance changed, like for athletes for years. And so a part of me is wondering, like, are we forgetting that there are kids right now that have not earned their spot,
Facts.
but people want to give them a chance,
balling
and
over there, come on.
they remove these barriers because they can't really read, or they don't live in the attendance boundary.
That's how I got in the lane. I can't even trip.
Right. So on some
I can't
level,
even trip, bro.
like we've made it happen for young black men in a whole bunch of ways at every single level. And that AAU stuff is real.
It
I
is.
did say, like, if a mama got that kid on that travel team,
That pussy hitting. That pussy is smacking.
And you know what?
That pussy smacking, bro.
I'm sorry, Landon, I wasn't doing that. That's why he was like, "Mom, they won't pass me the rock." I was like, "And they won't." I know what you asking me, and I'm not.
Hey, man.
Hey,
That's
man,
what's happening, though.
Giving up the pussy so your son can start is crazy.
Crazy, bro, man. It
He was
happens,
trying to be known, but his mama go bring him cake Nah, I'm not bringing him
None of that.
nothing.
He used typically, right? Shout out to Rich Paul, man. I think Rich Paul has his finger on the pulse of these new age athletes and where the league
New
is going.
age NBA, bro.
You know what I mean? He uses the term typically. We talk about all the time about how things evolve, and you have to turn with the tide, so to speak.
Yeah, everything is negotiable.
And shout out to his fucking agent. I don't give a fuck what's been happening. If we were to allow things that been happening to continue to happen, then the needle doesn't get moved. What now happens is a second round pick can say, I'm as good or I'm better than Bronny. I want this, right?
Right.
I want a guaranteed contract.
I see. They set a precedent.
Just because it's never been done doesn't mean that you can't ask for it. It doesn't mean that you can't get it. So I hate when people are like, well, none of us did it. That's why I'm not you.
There you go.
I'm not moving like you. Oh, that's that. Well, this means that. Well, that means that for you. Like in America, we make our way, and like I said, everything's negotiable. It can't hurt to ask. And if everybody's in agreement, like, you know what, let's try it. So it's not like they forced anybody's hand. Clearly, other people were just as interested in making this happen, and we don't know what conversations happen on the background and what the give. And clearly the juice is worth the squeeze.
Wow, that's a throwback statement.
I've been trying to work that in all day.
When you one of the ones, you can get what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
So if he got a problem with this, I wonder, does he have a problem with the Rooney Rule? Because you look at it, it's a rule in football where there needs to be a certain amount of minority coaches interview for jobs and hire, things like, or interview for jobs, given a chance. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So
they have to be eligible.
I don't know.
Oh,
but
yeah. Okay,
see what I'm saying now? So now it was instituted because there were white coaches and other coaches getting head coaching jobs with no experience, where you had black assistants and assistant coaches on rosters for years, but wouldn't get a chance. So really, some of these black coaches were getting interviews because they were black. Does he have a problem with that? Does he have a problem with that shit that going to college for minorities that the white senator had a problem with? They call it shit. No, it's before that. Fuck.
Affirmative action.
That it? It might be affirmative action. I can't forget the title of it. But this same white man also is in court against that program that's run by them two sisters that give money to.
Oh yeah, it's
bro,
racist.
It's racist.
That's
I'm like, bro, come on, fam.
Yeah.
So do we got a problem with that too then?
So question: Dion coaches. Did he cut his son from the team?
Oh, so that'd be gangster as hell.
No, he ain't cut his son.
Like am I misremembering, or maybe I'm like,
No,
No,
he
he
cut
cut
his
his
son.
sons.
okay.
But he would if they weren't ready.
Yeah,
You
they
know
would
what I'm
definitely wouldn't have saw the field at all.
Yeah, man. Look, we can get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We can get out of here. Stephen Hunter, that was some hating that shit, man. But
Basically,
we will see y'all tomorrow out in the field, man.
full fest it is.
And
y'all won't see this till after it happens, though.
yeah, that's
Right.
true. That's true.
Right.
But you know what I mean? And hopefully everybody enjoyed their
What y'all see
their
these last shorts
holidays
tomorrow? Stop playing
Oh
with
my
me.
God.
and all
Put
the
your
other
legs
shit.
Yep.
Bring your bug
And
spray.
For the people. I'm
We
out.
out.
On the corner. On the corner. What up, Brandy? Happy belated birthday.
We on the
I'm 2 weeks late.
corner.